Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new GOAT Grant Hill. I have not, Invincible Grant Hill. Haven't used this card yet. He looks like a dog. He's 6'8", and he can play the point guard position, which I think really helps to upgrade this card's viability. Definitely one of the better Invincible PGs in my team, and a card that I am genuinely excited to try out and see what he can do here in game. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 60,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Grant Hill is capable of. So you're looking at a 6'8" PG. 99 everything, of course, with 20 legend badges also, including Challenger, Deadeye Glove, Immovable, Lightning Launch, Limitless, Awful Fest, On-Ball Menace, Posterizer, Post Lock, Rebound Chaser, Set Shot, Shifty, Strong Handle. Like, the card looks really, really good. I'm excited to see what he can do. Excited to try him out. I don't know why he put a passing takeover on. I'm not sure about that one, but shout out to my guy Luca for letting me use his account to record this video, and I'm excited to see what this Grant Hill card can do. He's got Pippen behind the back, which isn't like the worst, isn't the best. I do like the full court behind the back though with Pippen. Kemba Escape, really nice shot. I believe it's like MPJ upper with a different base, or is it MPJ base with a different upper? I don't actually remember what the jump shot is, but it's nice. It's smooth. It's not hard to green at all, and it's pretty quick, I would say. Let me pull it up real quickly. I'm just seeing. It's MPJ Sexton. Okay, that's a great shot. Yeah, definitely will get the job done there. Obviously, he's got that jaw dribble style, that Kemba escape, and I will say, animation-wise, like, the rest of the animations aren't insane. I don't love Trey Jagback, but you can burst out of it quickly. He's got giddy crossover, which is good, too, and then obviously the pin behind the back better in the full court than it is in the half court, but animations are good enough for a guy of his size with his level of defense to where I do still think he's a very solid card, and honestly, his price is dropping. He's going for just over $1 million MT. Don't feel like that's an unreasonable price at all for this card, so a guy who I definitely think you can run at a high level, and I am excited to try him out. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Grant Hill can do. Alrighty, we're popping into this game. We're actually playing against one of my viewers. This dude Trey's is in my streams pretty often, so shout out to him. I don't think he knows he's playing me right now, but should be a good game nonetheless. We'll see how much of a sweat he is. I don't think I've ever played against him before, so we get to find that out here as Grant Hill gets downhill first possession of the game, gets himself a dunk. He's got Paul George, 100 over on Magic, Ben Wallace, Shaq, and Mobley. Pretty decent squad here. Nothing too crazy, but a nice solid team here, and should be a good competitive game. That's not a bad shot, but he's unable to hit, and we're going to push the floor in transition here. Run up the court, hit our corner, be patient, be patient. I'm gonna go middle, just stop and pop if I can get this shot off, and I can. Beautiful shot right there. Grant Hill with the money jumper. Great base with elite upper and Sexton upper just makes for a very smooth, easy jumper, and Grant Hill gets it to go. Now, wall up here, stay in front. I'm actually gonna set a little bit of a double team. I'm gonna be a little bit annoying. I'll be a little bit annoying. See if we can recover. Not quite able to recover. I knew he was going to try to no-dip that. I was hoping to be able to get out there and jump with Kareem, but unfortunately it wasn't quite meant to be. It is what it is. I do like Giddy's crossover, I gotta say. That's a nice animation. And Kareem gets the dunk easily. Good pass right there from Grant Hill after drawing a good amount of defensive attention, and we have ourselves a 7-4 lead. Rotate here just a little bit. X switch, I think. Oh, that works. We get a bump. I don't really even know what I did to get the bump there, but I'm not complaining. Catch and shoot. And Grant Hill shot his money. Gets that off super quick. Is he quitting? He doesn't know it's me. All right, well, I don't blame him. Grant Hill absolutely hooped. GG's to my guy Trace, and Grant Hill is 1-0. Playing really good in that first game. Let's hop into that going. Let's keep it going. Alrighty, Sasso Slime or something, TTV, something like that, has got MJ, OG, Tom, Chambers, Shaq, and Dark Matter Wimby. Not the best team, not the worst team. Kind of similar to the first one. So should be an interesting matchup here. Let's see what we can do in this game. Sean Bradley wins the tip. We get the ball right back into Grant Hill's hands, and we are ready to rock and roll. The nice part about this card, okay, bad shot. Terrible shot. That was an assist. That was exactly what I meant to do, obviously. But no, the nice thing about this card, he's just so versatile in terms of his ability to be big enough defensively to do a lot of things well, and then offensively there's enough movement, and especially the fact that he's got this shot that can kind of shoot over people as well. His shot actually reminds me a lot of Magic's. He honestly, as a card, reminds me a lot of Magic in general, to be honest, but I hit the wrong icon. This is a gross start to this game. I'm just playing like trash here early on in this one. It happens, but definitely a really bad start. It's all good. We rotate here. That's good defense. And we're only down by 1 point. A couple of ugly possessions, but it's all good. That is not a very good pass. He tries to quick slip the screen. We're going to push the floor in transition. Hit Grant Hill. Fade in the corner. Slow fade 3 is off. That is a weird catch and just a gross start to this game. I might be bad. I'm not going to lie. It happens, but yeesh, not a very good start. It's all good. We're going to settle in. I'm not tripping too much about it. Reject the screen here. Downhill drive all the way to the rim. Dump it into Kareem. Kareem, just make sure we get out of the paint there, honestly. Now we can try to sneak a 3 if we can. All right. Oh, he's got Steph's fade. I don't love Steph's fade, but honestly, it is like a quick little pull-up. So midi fade right there is good, and we are finally on the board with Grant Hill with his first bucket of the game after a pretty ugly start here. So give me a block. No block. All good. All good. On to the next one here. Let's keep it going. Let's make sure we can use our screen here, hopefully, if possible. Is he going to switch that? Oh, my God. This shot is money. I'm not going to lie. He greened up 43. That is a crazy shot. This dude does not want to give up a 3. And Grant Hill said, I don't care. I'm getting one anyway. That is a wild shot by Grant Hill, to be honest here. And just a pretty solid, decent start to the game. That's a steal. There's our 3rd steal of the game, I believe, already for Kareem in just a couple possessions. Go middle here. Now pump fake. Boom, boom. Use the corner fade. Green me. No, I tried it. I don't know Steph's corner fade well enough to shoot that shot with confidence, unfortunately, which is unfortunate because it really wasn't a bad shot. But step up here again. We can switch this if needed, or we can just wall him up. Good defense here, Grant. Try not to get shot over. Good D. Yep. X switch here. Watch the backdoor cut. Good defense. Good defense again. And yeah, switchability is a big plus for Grant Hill. That's one of the things. He reminds me a lot of Magic, honestly. Magic's got Jimmy Escape, whereas Grant has Kimba. But obviously, great shot. Moves pretty well, but not absurdly. But has a lot of size and can shoot over people. That's where Grant Hill's like biggest value comes from, in my opinion. And we're up 10-8 now as he's got 8 points and is starting to really play pretty well. Another really nice shot right there is knocked down by Grant Hill. We get absolutely clipped by that screen, but it's all good. Good D. Look at PG. Look at the defensive effort from the team so far. Unfortunately, Kareem gets ran right around for a dunk anyway, but it's good offense. And we're gonna push the floor in transition again. Get a good screen here. A little misdirection. Boom. Hit the screen, please. I wanted to see if I can sneak that 3 ball off, but it's not really there. All right, we're going to midi fade here. I'm just going to dump it in. Sean Bradley. No! Chill. If he gets a better animation there, we have a free dunk, honestly. But downhill drive all the way to the rim. Grant Hill! I tried to finish through contact, and he got a decent animation too, but unable to quite make it work. It's been a little bit of an odd first quarter, to be honest, but it could be worse. I mean, just not statistically going to be the most impressive in terms of efficiency and stuff. But this guy I'm playing against is definitely sweating me, and I will say Grant Hill's done enough so far in this first quarter where I feel very confident in the quality of card that this card is, even though the stat line isn't going to absolutely jump off the page for you, especially efficiency-wise. But gets a dunk to go there, and we have ourselves a tie ball game with 6 seconds left in the first. Step up here. Good defense. Get a hand. Great defense, Grant. I like this card. I know it's not a spectacular like start in terms of the efficiency for this first quarter, but I really like this Grant Hill. He's nice. And honestly, I will say he's just, to me, a little bit more versatile version of what Magic provides. I think he gives you a little bit more movement-wise with like slightly better behind the back and a little more versatility. His shot is just as good, if not maybe a little better. Is he worth 3 times as much MT as Magic, though? That, I will say I would stick with Magic, personally. Like, on my Pro Money Spent account, I'm definitely going to be sticking with Magic as my PG. But I feel like he's like a slightly better version of that style of card. A big, versatile defensive PG with a really good shot and enough defense to play at a very high level. I would say that is the value of Grant Hill. He's doing settings. He doesn't realize I'm about to just quit this game because I'm finishing the gameplay up. But yeah, very pleased with this Grant Hill. He's nice. I think he's a very solid option at the PG spot. And that's going to be a double team right there that is successful. Can we get the ball back here, get the ball to Grant, and get one more bucket? That would be the ideal end to this video right here. Jump ball. Good. We get it. We're out. Run the floor with Kareem. Find Grant. Go 5 out here. He's going to X-switch something, I'm sure. There's no way there's not an X-switch coming here. I'm just going to shoot right over him. He's paying too much attention to the ball handler. We'll take the assist. 12 points, 1 assist, 5 of 9, 2 of 5 from 3. Not a spectacular efficiency first quarter, but in general, a pretty solid gameplay. And he played really well in both these games. I like this card a lot. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.